What up, what up, what up? It's your man, Coach Stretch, and we are all here on this beautiful Sunday evening. Statman AJT, the Disciple Damo, and Hollywood Mike. We are the Number Streets Podcast. How you guys doing, man?
What up, man? What up? What up? What up?
Never been better, man. God is good.
There we go. Damo, how you feeling, brother?
Good, man. Feeling good.
How's the trap house business?
Booming.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, fellas, we'll go right into our shout outs. Statman, you up first, man. Go ahead and give me some shout outs, brother.
Shout out to God, shout out to Bree, shout out to my mom. I'm actually texting her right now. Hey mom. Shout out to you. Shout out to your mom too. The Neptunes, man. Ward Rec, we're gonna get into that. All the people who like, subscribe, share, man. All the people who work with the Neptunes, man. Thank y'all. Hey Katie. Just thankful to everybody, man. Just very thankful and grateful, and life's never been better, man. So I'm just happy to be here, man. Happy to be a part of the best podcast in the 757. So appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all too, Mike, Damo, Stretch.
What up, Mr. Lee? What up, Mr. Austin? Appreciate you guys tapping in. Damo, shout outs, brother.
Hey, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to
What up,
everybody
Khalil?
watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in every Wednesday and Sunday. Shout out to my ladies, my mom, dad, uncle. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate it.
Hollywood. All right.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
man. Shout out to God. Yeah, shout out to God.
What up, Mr. Fox? How you doing, brother?
My
Dummy
lady,
Fox, glad to
team.
have you here, brother. What's up, Khalil?
What up, Cuzzo?
Go ahead, Hollywood. Sorry about that, man. Go ahead. Shout outs, brother.
Yeah, shout out to my lady, my kids, you guys, Ward Rec crew. Just shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody.
All right. Big shout out to the family, man. My kids, the Neptunes, Tribe Nation Basketball Academy, man. Big shout out to everybody that's watching, tuning in, man. All the subscribers that we have, man. These your peoples right here popping up. Stats. This is what the dark web gets us. Big shout out to
What did I do, bro?
Hi, dear.
What's up, Noman? We've never seen you up here. Appreciate you tapping in, man. We're doing great. What's up, Mike? Noman, if you don't mind subscribing, man, I'm gonna put the link under your comment, man. Please subscribe to the Number Streets Podcast. I'll put the link up there for you, man. Thank you. Go ahead, Mike.
What up, Mr. Watson? I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I just want to shout out to everybody, man, that's been supporting us, man. We are in a transition phase, man, and we ask for everybody to, bear with us, man, as we turn this ship, man, to another direction. Also, big shout out to everybody that's in War Rec. Big shout out to John. The boss man's coming in town next Sunday, 8:30 a.m. Stretch. We'll be suited and booted and laced up. So have your A game. Have your A game. Have your A. What stats? You just get on the other side, man. Don't be on my fucking team. Just get on the other side.
Don't worry about it.
Get on the other side.
And I'm gonna guard you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
You're
about
a hack. We already know. You're a hack. Ain't nobody else gonna want to play basketball because all you're gonna do is foul me.
Don't worry about it.
What up, Bird? So look, fellas, let's get right into it. Y'all want to go to Ward Rec first, or you want to go to the shit show that's called the Cowboys?
You call it.
Let's go Ward Rec. We'll make the Cowboys fans wait. They waited 18 weeks to be disappointed, so you can wait. You can wait 15 more minutes. Nah, it's not gonna bother you at all.
What's up, what's up, Bird?
Ward Rec, fellas, y'all was there. Talk to me.
Oh yeah.
What up,
Stats,
Kurt?
you want to go first? Damo?
No, you can go ahead and go first. Kurt, what's up? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you chime in. Go ahead.
So I asked earlier before our show started, can I put Ward Rec? And I said, can I put Tay Ashby up there? That's That's what I asked for. I would say put my brother up there, Damo up there, because Damo was just as great. But last week I called Tay out and said Damo locked him up. To Damo's credit today, Damo was on another level offensively. They still got the crime scene tape at War Rec. It covers like a 6-mile radius from War Rec down to CNU.
What up, Just?
And there's a lot of bodies. All you know, and there's one body out here. Hey, it's 8 dreads. 8 dreads leading around the corner. So if you want evidence and you want a body, just follow the dreads.
Jesus
Follow the dreads.
Christ.
Oh yeah, follow the dreads, baby. Hey,
Follow the
listen,
dreads.
Damo, it was just follow the dreads. There's only a couple people that wear dreads and War Rec. Follow the dreads, baby. The police are looking for evidence. Hey, what I said earlier. Hey, the body was warm. Hey, the body was warm. He deceased. Hey, listen. CSI. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all seen that movie with Angelina Jolie and Denzel? What was it called? Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
But this one was called Dread Collector. Hey, listen, it was ugly. But back to Tay. I told Tay, I pinged him on the side, jumped in the DM, and I said, hey, man, A+ today. Because he said last week he was going to kill, and he killed.
He did.
By the way, he was on my team. He won the first game. He had the game 1 on stats. And to your points, Stretch, his stats fouled the hell out of him.
Yeah.
He fouled him, made him hit the floor, and won. Game winner. Tay was on one today. So, Tay, if you listening, A+ for you, brother. Defense and offense is on point. Defense and offense is on point. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say he was the best in the gym because, again, he said he was going to do what he's going to do. Damo right there, 1A, 1B. We got a quarterback controversy. You know what I'm saying? War Rec. Damo, it depends on what you like. But I seen one person that died in there today. I seen one person that died in there today. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, come on, Damo. Don't sit there. Hey, listen. Come on, what you do?
Hey, man, that's for y'all to talk about, man. I ain't going to
What up,
he wants to
EJ?
be
The
a
only
little modest.
EJ I recognize, sir. Appreciate you joining.
That's dope.
See,
What up, Mel?
see stats. This is why we ain't gonna never make it to where we trying to make it to. Because the comment just like that. Because comments just
What?
like that. I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
But
What
hey,
happened?
but Damo, you shook it up today. You shook it up.
Jesus
Yes, you did.
Christ.
Hey, all I'm saying is, hey,
Jamel, what's up? EJ, what's up? Justin, what's up?
It was bad. It was bad today. It was bad. I ain't never. Hey, I've gotten killed before, but not like that. Hey, you know how to Stretch? You're a coach, Stretch. Me and the only coaches up here. Oh, my bad. You 2 stats. And then there's a game plan. You try to do a game plan against somebody, and then as a coach, what you do? They were looking at them like hey, you can do. Hey, let them get 40. Let them get 40. That's how it works.
What up,
And then
Guwap?
there was one play. There was one play.
DJ, what's up, man?
This is how I knew Damo was unstoppable. Damo came up, went backdoor, laid it. He said it was a legal screen. When ain't nobody touch him. Ain't nobody touch him. He touched him. That's how I knew it was over. Hey, so if you go on Warwick, if you go on Warwick by the Warwick Rec on Warwick Boulevard, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see crime scene tape everywhere. Corner, you're gonna see it all
What up, Nope?
I'm telling you,
Likewise, DJ New, what's good?
hey, check the obituary. Cause that was ugly. Everybody it was ugly. Check the obituary.
You want to go, Damo? You want me to go?
You go, bro.
He want to be modest. He
All right, he can be modest. I'm gonna say it, and I've said it to him privately and publicly. Aaron too. They're my 2 favorite players in the gym. And Damo was the best player in the gym today. Tay, what's up?
Okay.
I mean, he did it from transition, half court, off the dribble, catch and shoot, cuts. He did it every way, and he still held down his normal defensive responsibilities. Best player on the court. I mean, it's really that simple. And I told him before the show, and I tell him now, when he hit that midi pull-up off the dribble on the baseline, I said, bro, all right, Like, bro, like he
Yeah.
was on some other shit today. Tay, we talked about your game went on me. I went and shook your hand afterwards. That was a tough shot. Another one on Damo, tough shots. I mean, like, hey, we got to live with those. But Damo was on some other. Y'all know who that is?
Oh,
I love Paris.
I love Paris.
yeah,
Oh,
that's Paris.
oh, hey Paris.
That's Paris.
Oh, hey Paris. But yeah, like, listen, like it was Damo put on the full display today. Tate for the first game was on one. I mean, he was on one, but I did guard him and he ain't score on me directly. But like, I ain't talking trash. I'm just saying what happened. But Tate was on one today.
It was more than 6, and it was consecutive games that Damo did that.
Yeah.
You know when someone.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Damo stole the ball and then fed me for the game-winning assist. Like Damo dove on the floor. Like it was crazy. Like,
hey, Hollywood, go and tell everybody what you said in the chat about Damo diving on the floor.
I gotta go back to the comment because I don't want to misquote myself. You got the comment? What I say? I don't want to misquote it. Go ahead and find it real quick. Go ahead and find it real quick.
You said that when he dove on the floor, you knew that Damo was an entrepreneur.
Oh, listen. Oh, I got to quote myself. But before I do that, so I'm just gonna be honest. I've seen a lot of guys hoop before, and I don't want to say that we over-calibrate on Damo's performance because we're not. We're under-calibrated because again, Damo can do this all the time if he wants to. What Damo did today is how Damo should play every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. Dribble, drive, pull up, 3-ball, midi, locking up. He did a great job, and then look, and this is what he did too. I don't know what game plan this was. I don't know who came up with this game plan for them to put me on night. I don't know what game plan that was for them to put me on night, but they did, and I had 4 quick ones. Right? You know what Damo said? I got him. We should have that position. That's what you call a leader. And he begins to strap up. Damo, my favorite player, man.
Look, I've said the same thing. I told him that even before he was part of the group. Him and Aaron are my favorite players. Knight had a good day. I think I had a good day. Who else had a good day in there, y'all? Just want to shout everybody out.
What did Chaz do?
John played pretty good too, though.
Yeah, Chaz, John, like they did.
John said it was all right in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to John.
The thing with Damo though was he held his two-way responsibility on both ends. Now Chaz being on night was because look at Kurt. Yeah. Chat.
He did.
Chaz. I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Kurt fucked me up. Lord have mercy. The reason why Mike was on Chaz was because on night, damn, I can't even get my words right. The reason why Mike was on night was because Damo was on Chaz. So then we switched the matchup and did Damo. Mike did a pretty good job on Chaz. You know what I mean? So
Chaz didn't score. Chaz, and to my credit, Henry scored 1, Chaz scored 1 on me. But Knight kills everybody though.
I get that. I get that. I'm just saying that's why he wasn't on him initially.
So again, real quick. So you know how when someone passes, hopefully I have never experienced, but when somebody passes,
I tagged you, DJ. Go ahead.
The hardest call that a corner has to make is when he says, "Hey ma'am, hey sir," to the parents. "Hey ma'am, hey sir, you might want to think about closed casket." And that's what we had today. You want to think about closed casket. Hey, wait, you might want to think about closed casket. Hey, that's the hardest call. You might want to think about closed casket.
Oh my God.
You recognize him, Emmett Till.
Oh,
Yo, oh
What?
Dog.
oh God, yo, yo.
Oh my God. All right. Well. Well,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next topic. We'll see everybody.
Hold on, Damo got to give his story.
I'll be quick. Look, it was a good day. It was a good day for me. I felt good. That's all I can really say about it. I felt good, on both ends of the floor. Shout out to Tay, man. He hit some really, really tough shots. He did what he said he was going to do. If you told me he was the best player in the gym today, I'm not arguing that at all, man. If you say me, that's cool too. But Tay, he hit some tough shots. He hit a game winner on me. Some real crazy shit. I was there. He hit the shot. Only thing I do is dap him up. So.
Well, you gave him a hug afterwards. That's how tough that shot was, bro.
That shot was straight, bro. Like, what can I do? But that's Tato, man. When he dialed in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fact. That is fact.
For some reason, I can't tag anybody. Maybe for good reason. Can't tag nobody. Can't
No, your Facebook expired.
Yeah.
How?
So before the next show, you're gonna have to relog in.
Well, it showed that he up here, so it might just be user error.
I can't. First of all, it's not a user error. I can't tag none of my people. When I go in, I can't see myself live.
That's why. I'm telling you, that's why. On my end, he got an exclamation point by his face.
Oh, he does.
What I need to do.
He doesn't on mine.
What I need to do.
Now you can't do it during the show, Mike.
Yeah, you just gotta wait till the end.
I can't just log. I can't log. I'm just log back in.
What?
Mike, we're recording right now. You can't. No.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, you're right. Okay, what was my? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
What you can do is just share it. Like, we'll get it. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Katie says she want to see Dom on the Neptune's floor.
I'm flattered by that.
I say it all the time. I invited him.
All have.
He turned it down.
Flattered, man.
I
love it. I love it. I appreciate it. But guys, I'm cooked, man.
Stop.
It's not what I do anymore, man. I retired.
I have a gripe with the Neptunes and the hospitality staff. I got a gripe. And Dom will know I got a gripe with the hospitality staff for the Neptunes. When you go to a game, a high school game, you go to a college game, rec game, and you got concessions. There's no way in the hell Buffalo Wild Wings, Chick-fil-A, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, chips. Ain't no way in the hell you should be having Alfredo sauce, homemade Alfredo sauce. That is a no. You don't make homemade Alfredo sauce and you bring it into a Neptune hospitality staff. You just don't do that. Alfredo sauce, I got to get it together. And it wasn't catered. Somebody brought it from the kitchen. Somebody brought it from the kitchen. Dog in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You got cat head all on aluminum foil. What's going on? You can't do that. Make food, man. You can't do that.
Spaghetti. Oh, it should be.
Hey, look, I don't have nothing to do with that room. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know what it was. I'm DJ, but I'm saying Alfredo. I'm pretty sure it was Olive, bro. It was Olive.
And somebody guard. Somebody guard.
He said cat hair, bro.
What up, Coach Crosby? Well, speaking of the Neptunes, this is your segment right here, Hollywood. You wanted to grade me. Excuse me. So have at it.
And I'm gonna be serious. I'm serious 98%
Tell
of the time.
DJ, there will be no Neptune slander.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna give a real grade. So the Neptunes are 4-4. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
4-4, correct, right? And I think you told me losing wasn't an option. I know y'all had some roster situations and stuff like that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at you. I'm looking at what you do as a coach when you're on the sideline. I'm looking at your coaching staff, who you picked up. If you made the right moves, right? If you made the right moves, one move you didn't make. But again, I'm not gonna grade you so harshly on that.
Okay.
Overall, my biggest gripe. I say I give up too many threes. But you told me the reason why. You told me, and I said, okay. You're 4-4. I seen all your home games except for one. I couldn't make it yesterday. You know what, Stretch? I think you've done a great job, an outstanding job. I'm gonna give you a B+. And the only reason why I'm not gonna give it. This is your first year.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason I didn't give it an A, because I don't necessarily. And again, this is your team. You know your team better. You got to post your team.
Yeah.
I guess because I just don't like the lot of threes you guys give up. But again, I get it and understand it. But based on how the season's gone thus far, I'm thoroughly impressed, man. I give you a B+. High school grade, what's that? B+ is what, a 93? 93?
Yeah.
Yeah, 93,
Right.
man.
Right.
Huh?
I said right, yeah. Right,
yeah. I give you a 93, man. You doing a good job, man. You got a good coaching
What
staff.
up, Coach Goodman? What up, Coach G?
You got a good team. Like the people you picked up, I give you a B+, man. How I do stats, Damo?
Well, I appreciate the grade. Go ahead, stats before I say something. Go ahead, stats, Damo.
No, I mean, am I supposed to give a grade?
You don't give a grade just based on what I just stated.
Because because I have some. Obviously, I have some more intricate details I can't share up here because I know, what he does behind the scenes and what we do behind the scenes. So, what's up, Coach G? What's up,
Bryce? Journey, brother. It is a journey.
It definitely is.
But y'all sprinting and put that 40 ball on my head.
Man, listen, I won't go say nothing, bro. Coach G. Now that you up here, Coach G, my man.
What up, man?
Coach G, first of all, we appreciate you tapping in. Please subscribe if you haven't. That being said, y'all whooped our ass, and that's
right.
that's yeah.
That's gotta be
that's the coach. That's the coach.
Yeah, that's the coach. Coach.
No, he must have ran my defense. But go ahead. Let's go ahead. He must have ran my defense. But go ahead.
But nah, like obviously, I know some stuff, the more intricate details. But he obviously gets a good grade. Because our performance is tied to each other. So he's the head guy, but we got to help him. So like we all got to do better. All of us do. Me, him, Sterling, all of us do. But I know the work that he puts in behind the scenes to put the best product on the floor. And for me, like you do too, like both, like we all do, right? But
that's why I ain't a coach. I'm not coming in on that schedule.
Okay. So but I know the work that he puts in to put the best product on the floor. So, I'm happy to, be working under him and, just need his work ethic matches mine. So that's all you could really ask for. He puts in a crazy amount of work, video study, film study, coaching, all of that stuff. So like, obviously my grade is a great one. So, but yeah.
I appreciate that. Damo, you want to say something before I give my own grade?
I think you're doing a good job, man. I give you an A. Obviously, I know you won't want to be 8-0 right now, outside of 4-4, but given the circumstances and everything, man, with everything being new and adding new players, losing some, and I feel like you're doing a pretty good job, given all the circumstance, man. I already know what you're capable of. I've seen it. One of the first people to see it, so I already know what you do. So.
I appreciate that, Damo.
Don't forget the food they sell at halftime. Don't forget the food.
That ain't got nothing to do with the food, man. But for me, man, I give myself more of a B-. You know what I'm saying? I got to be better with my lineups. Like, I trust some guys a little bit too much. And some guys I don't trust enough. And, trust is earned in practice. Trust is earned in your work ethic and how you show up being ready to perform. and everybody not on that time. So, you know, like Coach G just said, man, we're a brand new organization, but you know what I'm saying, as we continue to get on, it's just certain things I'm just not going to tolerate as a coach. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they learn that the hard way. And I don't mind losing a game, especially in the regular season, to prove a point. I don't mind that at all. Because you're going to do things, as we say, the Neptune way, or you ain't going to be in our uniform. So
that's what G just said right there sums it up.
Right. We got standards, man, and we can't be bending those standards, man, just to try to get a win. Like, we're going to build this thing the right way. So 4-4, okay, I can live with it. You know what I'm saying? I can live with it. But we've dropped a couple games that we shouldn't have dropped.
Absolutely.
Like, that's just what it is. So
that's true. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a whole month left, and you know, everything on here on out, man, gotta be on our standard. And it can't be nothing less.
Got to be nothing less.
Yeah, can't be nothing less.
I'm here if you need me, baby. I'm here. Hey, baby, I'm here if you need me, baby.
I appreciate you. Like this game right here was more of a wake up call, man, because, bro, me and Stacks, man, we put in, man, you don't even want to know the amount of time we put in to that film. So we know them jokers' tendencies. Left, right, where they shooting from, what to do, what not to do, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know everything about the Grizzlies. And they came right in that way.
Y'all see how I'm shaking my head, right? I can't stop that shit. Go ahead, bro, because I'm
everything. And they came in and punched us in the mouth. And we didn't stand strong to withstand the wave. That first wave, we knew the wave was coming. We couldn't stand up and stand in the wave and then respond. And that was the whole thing. Can you respond? And we never responded. I'm still waiting on us to respond.
And kudos to them, man. Like, yo, that's a really solid team.
Man. Well-run team, solid team. They play together. They're unselfish. That's what makes it hard to scout against them. They're so unselfish. So unselfish. And, you know, they got a great lead head of the snake, and he don't mind. He don't mind. He can get 30, but he also don't mind getting 18. And you can tell by the way he played.
Right.
Unselfishness, bro. And they play together and they cheer for each other, man. And that's the biggest thing. Their team. They play
hard. They play hard for each other.
Yep. They play hard for each other. And there you go right there, Coach G. Look, it's just the effort. The effort and the unselfishness. Yeah. So, you know, hopefully we get to see him again. You know what I'm saying? The playoffs, man. But we got to get there right now. Right now, we just got to get there. We can't drop no more. We got to get there. So that's the whole mindset right now, man. That's the whole mindset right now, though. I appreciate the good grades, though, fellas. I really do. I appreciate y'all support. What up, bro?
Bro, this shit still eating at me. I mean, it didn't at first.
Man, like,
so I gotta miss something before we move on, right? Because I used to get on stretch. Because obviously, you know, like when he was coaching the HCA and all of that, and like he would be super pissed, and like he'll call and be like, "Bro, like what the fuck?" And I'd be like, "Bro, you can't take this shit so hard like you do." Yesterday, after the game, dog, like I'm down. Like I don't want to look nobody in the eye. I'm staring at the ground. Like I'm listen. Like
hey, Coach G, you already know the vibes. They on the clock. They stole one from us anyway. They on the clock.
Yeah. So yeah, my bad, y'all. Go ahead. But that bro, I get it now. I told you privately. I'm gonna say it publicly. I get it now. That's bro. Like nah, that dog. That ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, man. What up, Mike Lewis? What up, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. All right, fellas. Let's get to it, man. Let's get right to the NFL playoff discussion, man. Mike, where the hell you going?
I don't understand, bro. Like you want to talk about the Cowboys, like.
Hey, man, go ahead. You know what when you eat that?
You know he old, man. He got. You know he old, man. You know he old, man. He got a bathroom break. Cowboy fans, I need all y'all to tune in, man. If you got a Cowboy fan in your family, go ahead and tag them right now. Go ahead and tag them right now. I give you 30 seconds to go ahead and tag them. Make sure they tuning in right now because we got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation right now. See, you guys, you Cowboy fans, and I'm talking to my brother too. He a Cowboy fan. He loved Jerry. Jerry Jones. A couple weeks ago talking about glory hole. See, that's what we talking about, man. See, that's what's wrong with you Cowboy fans. That's what's wrong with you Cowboy fans. Come on in here, Cowboy fans. Come on in here. Come on in here. Listen, you Cowboy fans, you told me that this year was your year. That's what you told me. You told me be easy on Dak Cousins. I call him Dak Cousins. You was like, no, he Prescott. He the MVP. No. You Cowboy fans, we got to talk. Katie, you told me this was your year. That's what you said, Katie. But this is what you give me. This is what you give me. Look at your guy. This is your guy. And I had somebody just tell me, was like, hey, man, this ain't on Dak Cousins. This ain't on Dak Cousins.
Go ahead and tag him. Go ahead and tag him.
Dak Cousins almost said, oh, I already tagged him. Already tagged him. He ain't up in here.
Yeah, okay.
It's Vaughn. I call his name out. It's Vaughn. Vaughn said, this ain't on Dak Cousins. It's on the defense. It's on the defense. Come on, man. Come on, man. How many excuses are y'all going to give me? What Jay Sonis say? Jay Sonis, come talk to me. Look how fast they turn on him. Dak sucks. All we need to do is get rid of Dak. But this was your guy. This was your guy. I tell you what, Cowboy fans, this is you. This is you. This is you. This is your cycle. This is it. This is your cycle. Huh? You won some games. You had your hopes up. You was talking trash. We them boys. This is your year. Huh? You choking. You choking. And if we won't try to get paid, I will get real lewd in here. I will get real lewd in here. But I'm not. I'm not. Cowboy fans. Look. It's on both of them. The entire team sucks. No, bro. No. Oh, no. When we gonna hold this man accountable? It was 27-0. He had 0 yards passing. When we go, come on now. When are we gonna hold this man accountable? Talking about Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy ain't in no pads. Cowboy fans, I just need you all to cut the shit. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Okay? Because this is why people don't like you. This is it. This is it. And you messed up the church's money. People betting on you, believing in you because you talk so grand. And then you going out here choking on Oscar Myers. That is you. I'm done with him. Have at him, fellas. Have at him.
Damo, can you go before Mike go? Because I know Mike got something.
I got one word for you. One word for you.
I'm waiting.
And I got you, Damo.
I'll get mine.
Elimination. Eliminate.
I just want to, eliminate. I just want to say thank you to Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys for fattening my pockets a little bit tonight. 1-2 bets off of them because I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen.
Put the comment up there. All right, put that comment up there. I'm sorry, Damo. Put that comment up there. Gilmore killed his day. Comment up there. Leave it up there. Don't have anybody else but that. Comment up there. Isaac.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it up there.
Everybody but Dak.
Sorry, Damo. Sorry, Damo.
Listen, man. Yo. This is what they do,
Look.
man. Nobody should be
Look at this.
surprised.
Mike McCarthy call out the worst plays.
Who's that?
That's Bryce.
Game? No, Bryce Harris. He's coming up there too. He's coming up there too.
Now
I'm sorry, dog.
they blaming Stephon Gilmore. Crazy.
Come
But,
on, man. This was your
yeah.
guy. Hey,
We all-
look,
we all-
hey, EJ, whole lot of piss down their leg. They showed
Yeah.
up, they home field, $2 billion stadium, and they pissing everywhere.
Go ahead, Damo. I'm sorry, Damo,
It's
but you
in
know
everywhere.
Cowboys fans, they get on our damn skin. Go ahead, Damo.
y'all passionate about it, but you know,
Yeah.
we all knew this is what I figured they would do. This is what they always do. You know, what can go wrong will go wrong.
The messages
For the Dallas Cowboys, in the words of Stephen A. What can go wrong will go wrong. This is
Look at this.
I put this on Dak Prescott, man. A lot of this, you know, too
It's
early
got to be on Dak. Who else is going to be on?
too early turnovers. I mean, you put your guys in a hole. You throw a pick six, and I felt like he threw two because that one on Jair Alexander.
That
I
one came
felt
back. Yeah,
like,
they overturned one. He threw two
they
picks.
overturned that one. I felt like that was a pick
He
six.
could have threw
Just
three.
score.
He threw one in the end zone, and the linebacker dropped it. Could have
Yes.
been three. But go
Right.
ahead.
Should have been three.
Should have been three. But yeah, it you know, the Cowboys do what the Cowboys do, man. They'll never win while Jerry Jones is alive. You know,
Price coming up there. Please.
I don't know.
All let's talk about Gallup. What was the other guy? What was the guy that got the deep threat? What was his name? The short guy. I forgot his name. He played for Houston last year.
Gallup.
Him.
Crooks. Brandon Crooks.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, bring that up for Brandon Cooks. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Damo. We keep interrupting you, Damo, but you know how we get. Go ahead.
No, I mean, listen, Jerry Jones, man. I don't know if he's gonna live to see another Cowboys Super Bowl. I highly doubt that. You know, the man's 81 years old, and you know he wants to win one bad because he doesn't know how many summers he has left. And you know, none of us do.
Christ.
None of us do. None of us do. Tomorrow's not promised. But you know, I understand his pain, man. And some of this is on him too, because you know, he's not making, you know, great decisions. But I feel like he's put a decent team out there for him, man. You know, your quarterback just gotta, you know, he can't wet the bed like this, man. He can't wet the bed like this. I actually feel bad for Jerry.
He's on a roll. He's on a roll today.
I actually feel kind of bad for Jerry Jones, man, because he does put decent teams out there. This is a talented team. You know, the quarterback just.
You know who they haven't blamed yet? That 11 from heaven. I thought he was so good.
The podcast man.
Yeah.
Podcast
Where
man.
was he? Where was he?
The next Lawrence Taylor.
Ain't that what they said? He the next LT. 11 from heaven. He got a podcast.
Please put Katie comment up there. Please. I want stats to go next. Because when I go, just let me go when I go. Where's stats at? I just let me go because I want stats to say what he need to say.
Love it. I love it.
Please put Isaac coming back up there. Please.
That's just when he gets.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, stats. I go. Go ahead, stats.
I don't really got my. I caught a Charlie horse, bro. I had to get up and walk, bro. Like it hurt like really bad.
Charlie horse.
What do you think? What do you think about the Cowboys' performance today and their outlook for next season? Because Cowboy fans say they're gonna win the Super Bowl next year.
I actually think. I mean, they're a talented
Go ahead,
team,
Stats.
bro. Dak's a very good quarterback. Like they got CD.
Go ahead, Stats.
They got Pollard. Like they got guys over there. That's a good team. I just don't understand why they keep having the failures. Cowboys were favored. They were at home. Dak didn't play well in the first half, and sometimes that's all it takes. So I don't got a lot of vitriol for them. Y'all did that enough, and Mike, you ain't even go yet. So what I just don't understand is how does this keep happening? How does this keep happening when they have a talented team? So, I don't got
They can't play under pressure. And I told everybody when they was beating up on all these bad teams, you haven't played anybody. You're not tested. When you were beating up on Carolina, beating up on the Commanders, beating up on the Giants, you're not tested. Come on, man.
And when they did play good teams, 42-10. 42.
Come on, man. San Fran put lumps on their head. Put lumps on them.
Beat them like they stole something.
Dolphins came in there and put lumps on them. Hey, look,
Stats, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Stats?
Go ahead.
You know your brother. You know you're my brother. I love you. That
No,
you done?
no, go ahead. I'm done.
You know
I
my
ain't
brother. I
had
love
nothing
you. Stretch, are you done? No, Stretch. You know what? Stretch, chime in whatever you like because you and I we hate the Cowboys. So clearly, this is what I want to talk about first. Stretch just put up a stat up there and said Dak threw for 87 yards in the first half, right? 87 yards. You know how many yards Dak? And this is the reason why the Cowboy enthusiasts or apologists say, "Oh, it ain't Dak's fault. It ain't Dak ain't the problem. Dak threw for 403 yards." So when you wake up Monday morning and you see the score, that's why Stretch called them goddamn Dak Cousins because it's empty calories. This is what Dak does. So when you wake up Monday morning and you turn on ESPN or Undisputed, it's gonna say Dak threw for 403 yards. And if you didn't watch the game, oh, Dak balled out. No, Dak didn't ball out. And the reason why this falls on Dak, and I need for all the Cowboys fans to listen. You went against Jordan Love. You went against Jordan Love. Is Jordan Love Pat Mahomes? Is Jordan Love Lamar Jackson?
Hold on.
Love?
Wait.
Is Jordan Love?
No, Jordan Love's really good.
Hold on.
No. Let's not do that, Stats. Because earlier this year, they were questioning. There was a stretch where they were questioning Jordan Love as being the guy in Green Bay. This is what they were saying.
That's
no, I mean, but Jordan Love picked it up as the season went along. He's
but here's my point. Here's my point.
What up, Earl?
If the reason I blame this all on Dak. If you're going against Pat Mahomes and he's putting pressure on that defense, then I get Dak. I get it. But you went against Jordan Love. This was your time. Your defense didn't have it. Defense is great. The defense did not have it. This was your time to put that offense on your back. And I don't know if it was Isaac or whomever said it. You want to blame Stephon Gilmore? Blame the defensive front. Aaron Jones had 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. Let's start there. And Romeo Doubs for Green Bay had an outstanding game. No one expected that. It's not like Jordan Love went 35 or 55. Jordan Love went 16 or 20. Perfect passer rating. This is the opportunity for Dak Prescott to say, you know what? My defense ain't got it. I'm going against Jordan Love. Let me go get it. Every time they make the playoffs, this is what Dak Prescott does. But you know what? It's just like Cowboys fans. That's why they make me so fucking sick. This is what they do. As soon as they fucking lost, I go on my timeline. Oh, we're going to get them next year. Okay, don't worry about it. We're going to get rid of Mike McCarthy. We're going to get rid of Quinn. We're going to do this, and we're going to be back next year. Shut the fuck up and sit y'all ass down. I'm going nowhere. So fucking sick of the fucking Cowboys fans. Sick of them. Do this shit every year. Loss is not on Mike McCarthy. Because again, was it on Mike McCarthy when they were winning all those games? Was it on the defense when they were winning all those games? It wasn't on them. It wasn't. They were loving Dak. They were saying Dak was the MVP.
I guess my question, though, Mike, just real fast, a serious question. If the Cowboys' run defense is that bad and they can't get off the field because they can't control the clock, how is that? Serious question. How was that on Dak? Again, the first half was bad. I'll give you that.
Put him in a hole, Stats. You put him in a hole.
All right.
Put him in a hole.
We don't get the Flacco.
Put him in a 20.
You might be Katie. You might be sick of me too. But I'll tell you this, Katie. Just that's to your point. Defense on the field. Absolutely. That means if the defense is on the field that long, that means the offense had time to rest.
Hey, hold on one second, Mike. Hold on one second, Mike. Dak looked like Joe Flacco in the first half.
Jesus
We
Christ.
saw what Joe Flacco was doing last night.
So listen.
We saw what he was doing. If
Cowboys fans don't take nothing from what I say tonight, do not get up. If you didn't watch the game, because I know life goes on. People got jobs, people go to church, people do whatever. If you get up Monday morning, or if you watch this podcast and the recorded version, you watch it. You watch the nightly news, and they said Dak threw for 400 and some odd yards, 60 attempts, and all that. I do not want to hear nobody say Dak Prescott had a good game. Dak played badly, and this is on Dak Prescott. This is on Dak because earlier this year, Dak was considered an MVP candidate, and all the Cowboys fans said, "Oh yeah, I love Dak. Dak is back. That's my guy." I don't want to hear about Jerry Jones. I don't want to hear about Mike McCarthy. I don't want to hear about the defense. This was an opportunity for Dak Prescott to put the Cowboys on his back, and he fucking pissed down his leg, as my co-host would say. He pissed down his leg.
Absolutely.
And as my other co-host would say, it's time to eliminate Dak Prescott. Eliminate.
Oh, yes.
It's time to eliminate him. It's time.
Yes.
It's time. He did this time and time again. Time again.
Now we're gonna come back to the Cowboys.
Let's eliminate the Cowboy fans.
All of them.
But let's go.
Yep.
All of them.
And we're gonna come back to you Cowboy fans. I know how you guys get. You're so sensitive. Well, Dak Prescott had some company this weekend. Flacco is a pisser too.
He's not.
Joe,
we're gonna disagree with that.
Yes,
we're gonna disagree with that.
Bro, we literally out of this game.
I'm gonna tell you why. Now, the bigger pisser.
Go ahead, Grandma Baby Joe Flacco.
Okay, the bigger pisser is Deshaun Watson. You know, that's a bigger pisser.
Literally,
he built on his team. He's the bigger pisser. He built on his team.
He had shoulder surgery.
Yes, he did. You see, I'm giving out surgery my ass. He's a bigger pisser. Joe Flacco was on the couch with his wife.
It was
not bothering nobody. And he comes out of retirement to play. Now, I will say this. He pissed down his leg with those 2 pick sixes.
Yeah.
That was fucking bad.
In a row.
That was bad. In a row. That was bad.
Yo, we were out last night. We were out last night, and we caught that. We caught part of that game. We caught the 2 interceptions. Yo, the first one, I mean, he literally just was like, fuck it, and just threw the ball. Like
one of them. I mean, he was getting pressured though. He was getting pressured.
It just lost it in the air, yo. Like I'm like, yo, Joe, what are you doing? Then the second one, he literally just threw the ball to the guy. Like,
now this is a game where if you want to blame anybody, I'm not blaming Joe Flacco for being almost 40 years old and not playing in a whole year. I'm not going to blame Joe. I blame the defense. Because the defense was supposed to be top notch. They were supposed to be the top 3 defense behind Baltimore and San Fran. They rely on those guys, Derwin James and all those guys. They rely on those guys. And again, they didn't deliver. They didn't help Joe Flacco. Again, you gotta protect the ball.
He literally
but again, they gave up 45 points.
Mike, the second one, it was really 31 because them 2 pick sixes are 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. But I mean, one of them he got pressured. He got pressured. They had no run game.
He threw it. Okay, I understand. You added some context. That's fine.
Yeah.
He literally threw it off his back foot, Eli Manning style, because he was pressured. And the second one was a 3-step drop, and the linebacker was right there. So I'm curious as to what he was seeing in that moment. There was no pressure. He could have stood there. There was no pressure on the second.
But it was a lot of issues because then Amari Cooper wasn't 100% healthy at all. Other than Amari, who do you got? You got Njoku. He was pretty good, but shout out to Texans. They, Stroud is the real deal. Nico Collins going to be a star. That wide receiver is going to be a star. So shout out to them. But again, I can't say Joe Flacco's a pisser, but he did piss down his leg on them two. I don't know how you do 2 straight pick sixes. I don't know how you do that. That's beyond me.
It's called pitching. That's what it's called. It's called pitching.
But I
called
really think
pissing.
we need to have a conversation, and I said this to all of y'all, earlier in the year about Deshaun Watson. Y'all were like, oh, just give him some time, But when are we gonna start talking about? I know the GM right now is thinking, what the hell did I just do? What did I just do?
Well, they got at least
Stats.
2 more years
Look
with
up see what
Deshaun.
Cleveland picking the draft stats.
They just gave that man $230 million.
What'd you say, Mike?
Yeah.
Go see where the Cleveland Browns pick in the upcoming NFL draft. Because it's time to start giving them some picks and getting Deshaun out of here.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that was a bad investment.
Horrible one.
To this point. You know what you should have did? And y'all laughed at me. You could have you should have kept shaking bait.
Should have kept bait.
You should have kept shaking bait. You should
should've.
have. You should have kept shaking bait.
Mike, I just looked it up now. So they don't have a pick in round 1. They have 8 picks.
Yeah, because Houston on their pick.
So they got a round 2, a round 3, 2 round 5s, 2 round 6s, and 2 round 7s. One of their round 5s is from the Panthers. Both of their round 6s are from the Texans and the Ravens. One of their round 7s is from the Falcons. So they don't have a first round pick.
Deshaun Watson's contract is fully guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Doesn't matter what he does. He could hit the massage parlor tomorrow and do what he does and get that money. It doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter what he does. He's going to get that.
Hey, listen, hey Damo, you know what, Damo? Speaking of massage parlor, hey, it wasn't a good ending for the Browns, but it was always gonna be a happy ending for Deshaun Watson.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So
in other news, the Lions are beating the Rams right now 21-17 at halftime. Let's talk about the Chiefs beating the Dolphins. Patrick Mahomes had a great game. 262 and 1 passing touchdown. Pacheco had 89 yards on the ground and 1 rushing score. Any surprises there?
I want to talk to Grandma. I want to talk to Grandpa Kirk. Hold on, I want to talk to Grandpa Kirk real quick. Because
Rashee Rice also had 8 catches for 130 yards. He balled out for them too.
I want to talk to Grandpa Kirk and Grandpa Tay, Grandma's babies, because what they told me earlier today, it was cold outside. You know what they say? I thought it was Bobby Womack. They say in the gym today, it's cold outside. The Dolphins lost. It's cold. It was snowing. They want to tell me all these, inclement weather. It's football, and they grown-ass men get paid millions of dollars to play the game. The Dolphins are who we thought they were. All flash, all pizzazz, no grit, no heart. That's the Dolphins.
Yep.
That's them. The Chiefs punched them in the mouth. They couldn't do nothing about it. Mahomes, that guy. Everybody wrote Mahomes off and the receivers off. Hey, Stats, please. What did Rice have again? Stats?
8 catches for 8 catches for 130 yards.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And everybody wrote the Chiefs off. Everybody was talking about the Dolphins when they hung 70 on the Broncos.
Front runners.
There was a lot of Dolphins fans. Matter of fact, Stats was in the chat with somebody today. Facebook. They said they was a Dolphins fan. Who was the Stats? Somebody said they was a Dolphins. You said, "Oh, you a Dolphins fan?"
We used to work
tag
together.
them. Yeah, tag them.
Front
runners.
runners.
Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying though? Dolphins fans. Listen, only people I know they from New York or Virginia. I don't know no people from Miami, but they came out of nowhere.
All right. Tomorrow we have Pittsburgh and Buffalo in Buffalo. That game kicks off at 4:30, and then the 8:00 game is Philly and Tampa Bay. Any upsets coming for tomorrow?
Buffalo is going to beat the brakes off of Pittsburgh.
I agree.
Not so fast.
And I got Tampa beating Philly probably in a close one, but I believe they'll beat them.
I don't think a lot of people are big on Philly right now. That might be an upset. They're struggling.
They lost 5 out of their last 6 games. They've lost 5 out of 6.
Stretch. Did you know the Ravens in 2012 lost 5 of their last 6 games and won the Super Bowl? So listen, just like Kansas City, just like them, people counting them out. Now, Now I don't know who's going to win between Philly and Tampa because both
Now
my quarterbacks play for
Philly
OU.
injuries
I don't
are
care. So I don't really
outrageous.
care. Huh?
They injuries are outrageous. AJ Brown is
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
among a whole lot of players.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Jalen Hurts is not. I don't think he's fully 100% either. So
He's not. He got a dislocated finger, and we already knew his knee was banged up.
hey, I'm not saying they can't win tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying they can't win tomorrow, but I got Tampa, man.
It's gonna be hard, man.
Yeah, Tampa's a dangerous team. But Jay has said that Baker may be out though tomorrow. I don't know what you got injury report stats.
I haven't heard that.
Baker Mayfield?
I think his ribs are hurt though, or something like that. But
Because if he can't play, you got to take Philly.
If he can't play, then they're screwed. But I think he's gonna play. I just hope he.
Now look at his stats. Damo just said if Baker don't play, they screwed. Now
I'm looking now. It says he's in line to play Monday. That was a day.
He's questionable with an ankle.
An ankle injury.
He's gonna play.
I think the defense is gonna step up, man. I mean, again, it won't be surprising if the Tampa wins, but if Philly wins, then we look as a new playoffs. Because again, and let me ask y'all this: if Philly wins, do you think Philly? Well, they can't win if AJ got a knee injury. I don't know who's going to be cleared to play, but they can't win without AJ Brown. They can't. They can't beat San Fran. They can beat Tampa, but they can't beat San Fran. They can't beat San Fran, and I don't know if they can beat the Lions or the Rams.
Not the way that, not the way that they've been playing again. But that's why football any given Sunday they could turn it around really fast. So, and I think Jalen Hurts is hurt a lot more hurt than what's let on.
Yeah. And
like he's really hurt.
They secondary is banged up as well. Blankenship is out. Well, he's questionable, but he might as well sit down somewhere. Yeah, and he's their best safety, and their safeties are already banged up. Like this could get real ugly for Philly, man. This could get real ugly for Philly. All right, let's move on to an interesting discussion that we was having over the past couple of days, man. Let's talk this LeBron stuff, man. Let's get into this LeBron conversation. Stats, I couldn't find the original picture.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
But yeah, if you could read it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't add the pictures. My iPhone won't let me see all this iPhone stuff.
Oh man.
But I got it. I got it right there though. It's a little blurry, but every LeBron season goes the same way. Either you're in the finals or everyone else gets traded or fired. The sad part, what is that? I don't know what that says. The sad part is that when they win, LeBron gets all the credit, and when they lose, he gets none of the blame. And basically it's saying that Kyrie Irving was right when he made his comments. Let's get into that. Damo.
Hey man, listen. We gotta talk about it, man. It's true. I can't say that it's not true, man. Every time we turn around, it's something. Either they in the finals, or shit's not going the way they want it to go, and then someone loses their job, someone gets traded, and maybe that affects some of the guys, in the way they play as well, because they just don't know what's gonna happen. Like, hey, I may not even be here in the second half of the season, so fuck this shit. Like, and I mean,
for big context, just real quick before you continue, Damo. Last year, Lakers threw 40 games, 19-21. Lakers threw 40 games this year, 19-21.
Blame Russ, but that's neither here nor there. Blame Russ. Actually, worse this year. Interesting. But like I said, it's always somebody else's fault, and at some point, LeBron is LeBron. LeBron is the GOAT. He, an unbiased opinion,
What goat?
For,
Okay.
for me, when I put my biases aside, I have him one. But
Okay.
at some point, we're going to start looking at him, man. Like, when do we look at you instead of everybody else around you, man? Like,
Yeah.
it just seems like it's the same old song every single time. And
Yeah.
I just think we need to stop trying to put the blame on everybody else, and maybe it's you, bro.
Stats, get in there. Talk to me.
Let's talk some logic here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk through this logically.
Maybe you
So-
should have went last. Max.
That right. I'm gonna go last.
You're passionate about LeBron. I am too.
No,
but I don't know
I'm passionate. I'm passionate about logic, and y'all know that. I'm passionate about logic.
So I think this. Please again, stretch if you don't mind. Please
Yeah.
rephrase the LeBron scenario for me, please, one more time.
So basically what he's saying is that every LeBron season goes the same, and it's been going the same for a while now. Either they're going to the finals or everyone gets fired or traded. And the sad part is that when LeBron has a successful season and goes deep in the playoffs or goes to the finals or wins the championship, LeBron gets all the credit. The sad part is when he doesn't, everyone else gets all the blame, and none of that lands on LeBron's shoulders.
He also said he doesn't know why anyone would want to play with him, and that Kyrie got it right.
Correct.
So first of all, whoever said that, first of all, it was a crock of shit. Because please tell me any other superstar. It's a crock of shit. Please tell me any other superstar that doesn't get the lion's share of the credit and the lion's share of the blame when they lose. Now, of course, LeBron gets the lion's share of the blame when he loses. Everyone says, "Oh, LeBron should have did this."
But he doesn't. He does not.
Let me finish. He does, because they always say LeBron should have did this. LeBron should have did that. LeBron should have did this. But even to a bigger point, you two, Stats and Stretch, Stretch, even you said it, Stretch. The Lakers roster, as LeBron is 38, 39 years old, has been performing at an elite level like a 25-year-old. And what have you stated to me ad nauseum? Their team, their roster is bad. Cam Reddish, bad. D'Lo, bad, except for last night, bad. Vando, bad. All these guys have been bad. D'Lo in the playoffs. LeBron played outstanding in the conference finals against Denver or the playoffs. D'Lo was horrendous. Bad. You talked about Austin Reeves being a turnstile on defense. Bad. So what I'm saying is that while people want to nitpick and pick on LeBron and say they can't play with him, let me ask you this: Ask Paul George how it's going for him since he had opportunity to sign for the Lakers. How's it going for Paul George? Matter of fact, how is it going for Kyrie? How's it going for Kevin Durant? And all these guys that I'm mentioning had an opportunity to play with LeBron. For them.
What opportunity did Kevin Durant have to play with him?
No. Has Kevin? No. Kevin Durant played with Steph. Kevin Durant aside. All those guys that wanted to play with LeBron, that didn't want to play with LeBron, that declined, and Stretch, you would know more than I do. All those guys in free agency that wanted to play, that went to the Laker visit, turned down the Lakers, they want to play with LeBron. How are those guys doing? Go ahead.
Well, as far as that is concerned, it started with Kawhi, and then it went to Paul George, and then a myriad of other guys who've hit free agency and chose not to play with LeBron. And so to answer that question, how's it going for him? About the same as it's going for LeBron right now, anyway.
LeBron got a chip. LeBron got a chip before. They ain't got no chips.
Yeah, but they don't want to be. Some people don't want to be a part of that circus, bro. Like, I think sometimes it's more about peace of mind, bro. Like, you going to play with LeBron? That is a circus.
I also think that pressure is different. And I don't think everybody can handle that pressure.
Well, stay in the lottery then. Go ahead, Stats. Stay in the lottery then.
Well, the Clippers are the best team in the West right now.
Absolutely. They're number one.
Stretch, can you do something for me? I'm gonna address all of that. Can you put the first thing up you put up? Thank
You
you.
talking with your mouth full, bro. You eating tuna fish. It's nasty work. Go ahead.
That's why I'm able to run up and down the court like I do and not waddle like you.
Stop.
Damn.
Stop. You got beat backdoor so many times. Good gracious.
I
Go
know
ahead.
I didn't.
Pause.
Right. All right.
Pause.
Oh, you're right.
So I'm gonna address the everyone gets traded part first. Stretch, you hit on it. There's pressure to play with LeBron. The media puts the spotlight wherever he is, for better or for worse. We all agree that he's oversaturated. The media talks about him way too much, right?
Right.
And because of that, the media puts the spotlight on guys' performances. There's a lot of guys underperforming across the league, guys that we all like, but the media is not putting the spotlight on them. But when the media puts the spotlight on LeBron teams, then teams capitulate to the media pressure. This team ain't good, and then got teams make trades, right? That's how it goes. Can you put it back up there for me? Because I wanna
Before you so I just want to make sure I'm understanding this right. So you're saying that the media sways teams to make the trades?
They definitely capitulate to the pressure, and whether they make a trade or not is on them. But some of that is capitulating to the pressure. Okay. In addition to that, I don't know what world I live in where LeBron doesn't get blamed for stuff. That's not true. And I've always had the stance that the players should get the blame or the credit depending upon the standard of their performance and how they actually played in that game. Blame or credit. So if LeBron or Luka or anybody performs to their standard and their team loses, why are we blaming them? Like, we should always look at it like that. That's logical. We shouldn't constantly blame guys for playing up to their standard and they lose, or playing bad and their team wins. We should criticize them or praise them based on how they perform. It shouldn't be anything else other than that. As far as the playing with LeBron stuff, again, that's a silly narrative that the media started. Guys don't really want to play with a lot of people. There was literally back then in 1920, guys was turning down Kevin Durant left and right. Does that mean that they don't want to play with him? No, that just means that they want to be in their own situations. I mean, Kawhi literally recruited the entire league, but there was no narrative about that. He asked for Jimmy Butler. He asked for Kevin Durant. He asked for all of these guys when they were all free agents, and none of them played with him. But there's no narrative for him because Kawhi doesn't move the needle like that. Again, if we're going to talk about it logically, guys want to play on their own team. They want to have their own situation. That doesn't necessarily mean you don't want to play with nobody. That just means that you want your own situation. Guys are alphas, bro. They don't necessarily, and one of y'all said, I forgot which one of y'all that said it, playing with LeBron is pressure. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they can't handle it or whatever. That just means that they don't want to deal with that. They understand that the media is relentless when it comes to that. So when it goes well for them, absolutely they're going to look good. But if they don't play well and LeBron plays well, then they should get criticized for their performance. The media, I'll acknowledge, they drag it too far though. And I told y'all this privately, and I'll say it publicly too. I don't like how they do AD. I don't like how they do AD. AD, because they try to frame it like AD got to do this for LeBron. No, the fuck he doesn't. Anthony Davis don't have to do shit for LeBron other than be a good teammate and play up to his standard. That's it. And I don't like how they try to make it seem like Anthony Davis is always letting LeBron down, or anybody is letting LeBron down. If he's playing to his performance, stop criticizing him. And I don't
have a little bit of stats. If I can say some of the stats.
Go ahead. I don't like how the media does that, bro. I hate it.
Is it a bit, and I'm not saying you're willfully doing it, but isn't it a bit disingenuous to say that when Anthony Davis has been designated to, and again, it could be driven by the media, but it's no different than but it's no different than they said, hey, LeBron got to carry said franchise. It's no different. There's always been the passing of a torch from one player to another. So why is this different for Anthony Davis when it's been like that?
Y'all keep expecting Anthony Davis to be something that he's not. He is not really a play creator for others. He's more of an off the ball finisher. That's who he is. He can still
but
on the ball.
but hold on, Stats. We're saying that he's a superstar.
You can be a superstar and not be a great on-ball creator because you are a dominant rebounder, you're dominant defensively, and you average 25 a game, being the best off-ball big.
But then he doesn't impact the game, though, Steph, because they're not winning with him on the court.
There's no way. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, ask me.
Let me ask you the stats. So can Anthony Davis be the best player on the championship team by himself without LeBron? Can they be a playoff team and a viable threat?
With a well-built team around him, yes, he could. I think so.
No. With this Lakers team, because this is what this is about.
This is not it. Listen, we haven't even touched on what the real issue is with the Lakers, and I'm gonna get to that. Right? We haven't even touched on that. So with this particular Lakers team, no, I don't think so. I don't.
But we expect that from LeBron, though. So I don't understand that.
Again, why are you holding Anthony Davis or anybody? Why are we holding Anthony Davis?
Because you've consistently said that Anthony Davis is this pantheon great.
And LeBron is the GOAT. Why are we holding Anthony Davis to LeBron standards? That's on y'all. They don't Anthony Davis. That's on y'all for putting all them expectations on him.
And Damo, I apologize if I cut you off, Damo, but go ahead, Damo. I think I cut you off. Go ahead, Damo.
A 40-year-old LeBron James.
All right. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. That's fair.
You can't be better than a 40-year-old. Or as good as a 40-year-old.
He's as good as him. Stop. He's as good as him, and he's been slightly better this season. He has. I've said that. Like Anthony Davis is.
Would you say AD is the best player on the team right now?
Right now, yeah.
Anthony Davis is the best player on the Lakers.
Right now, yes.
So why do we so many expectations for Anthony Davis? Because as Stats would say, he's not a creator. He's not a playmaker. But again,
he's
against the team.
He's improved, but it's hard to run offense through a big if you're not creating at a Jokic-like level or currently Embiid-like level this season.
He had a triple-double against Utah the other night. He
was 5 for 21. Stop looking at triple-doubles in the vacuum.
No. I actually watched the game. Marketing was killing them, by the way. But what I'm saying is he was able. Playmaking is about assists, about creating for others. D'Lo had 39. So just because you're not scoring the ball doesn't mean you can't impact the game in other ways. Clearly, he can do that.
But he shot 5 for 21. He had 6 turnovers.
Right. So playmaking with him comes.
He also had double-digit rebounds and double-digit assists.
Yeah, but he had 6 turnovers.
But he had 6 turnovers and missed 16 shots.
Damo, you see what I see? Damo, you hear what I'm hearing, right, Damo?
All this is just telling me he can't be the best player on the championship team.
Okay, fine. But that shouldn't even be the bar. But that shouldn't even be the bar anyway. And here's the point about the Lakers. That Russell Westbrook stuff, or that it wasn't Russell. That's very misleading because when they traded him, what happened when they traded Russell Westbrook last year?
I guess they went on a run, but they should.
Okay, and what happened? Hold on. What happened when Russ got to the Clippers? Did the Clippers get better or worse?
I'm not gonna say they got worse. They got hurt.
It's contact stats and stop doing it because
I'm just asking a question.
I'm doing that.
Okay,
they pull the shit up right now.
They got hurt.
Okay, so let's go to this season. How much of the Clippers' success is primarily because of Russell Westbrook?
Oh, what? Now I got some context for you because before
I got context too. I'm just asking a question.
Before, he was an integral part. Right, he was an integral part of what they were doing.
Right, but what are they doing currently? They got a guy who plays his position, and they took the fuck off. So at some point, we have to realize that Russell Westbrook isn't that guy anymore, and that's okay. That's not a knock, but we can't make it seem like last year's record and this year's record are the same things. Russell Westbrook leaves the Lakers. They go to the Western.
I don't think they're the same thing, but they do have some common denominators. They do have some very similar issues.
The common denominator was more than one. It's a lot of factors.
They have a lot of common.
Which is what I was going to get to next.
You keep saying they took off, bro. Where did they take off from? They were already good when he got there. Where did they take off?
They weren't playing.
They were 7-2, bro.
Again, that's great that they were winning, but they weren't playing at.
you were already good.
They weren't playing at the level that they're playing now. Beating teams by 3-4 points is different than blowing teams out. And the offense is significantly better with James Harden versus Russell Westbrook. Significantly better.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
We can't act like that don't matter, bro.
You make it seem like James Harden came to a bad team and took them from.
No, that's how you interpret it.
They were already good. Bro.
I'm not saying that. But going from good to great is harder than going from bad to good. We can't act like that. Because if you're bad, it's fewer steps to get to good than going from good to great. Now, why are the Lakers bad this season? Do y'all know?
Mr. Lee said LeBron is the problem in LA.
Okay, that's his opinion. Do y'all know why the Lakers are bad this season?
Well, I know you're going to say Darvin.
They don't have. Well, their defense is bad. They don't have any shooting.
Okay.
The lineups are the lineups that he plays for stretches are bad.
Okay.
The combinations are bad.
Okay.
They give up a ton of second chance points. They're not a great rebounding team. And on top of that, LeBron at his age right now is not the type of player that you want a high usage rate on. Like that's just unfair to him. It's unfair to him to put that kind of responsibility on that man like that. He's not the best player on the Lakers. AD is, but the team is built. The team is built to not even support either one of them as being the best player.
No, it's not.
Those are what's wrong. I hate to say you got a Ham issue, but you do have a Darvin Ham issue.
Okay, so then that was my next question. I'm just asking questions. I'm not giving my opinion. So if we're looking at what also, I'll also add what you didn't say. They don't run a modern offense. They don't shoot a lot of threes. There's no way you can win in today's NBA if you don't shoot it. If you don't shoot the threes you shoot. So, Damo, go ahead. What's your thoughts, Mike? What's your thoughts on why the Lakers are bad?
I mean, they don't have any shooting. To me, that's the biggest part: the shooting, the inconsistencies on defense. But mainly for me, shooting, man. I guess Ham's rotations aren't the greatest either. So, I just think roster construction also matters as well. So I just feel like they should have added some shooters.
Taurean Prince is above 40% from three, so he's been doing well.
He's been great. He's been great for three. But to me, that there lies the problem. Like Taurean Prince.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. That's the problem.
Taurean Prince. Like hats off to him. I think he's probably shooting the best he's ever shot in his career. But I don't know how much volume that's on.
I'm about to tell you.
Probably not high if I have to guess.
I think it's 5 threes a game if I'm not mistaken.
That's decent. That's decent.
Yeah, that is decent. That's decent. Go ahead.
When you compare the Lakers to like other top tier teams in the West,
I take it back. It's 5.6, so basically 6 threes a game. He's been
that's
good.
That's
really good
from a guy like that.
And he's at 39% from 3. But go ahead.
That's great.
But you compare the top tier teams in the West, compare them to the Lakers, and how the rosters are constructed. All other top teams have a plethora of shooters. They have 3-and-D guys. You got a whole lot of them. I was looking at the Pelicans the other night. Ton of 3-and-D guys. They got guys on the bench, 6'7", 6'8", come in the game, shoot, 4 or 5 threes. They had the kid Hawkins who went to the G League, came back up. He had freaking 8 threes.
Yo, he can ball.
From Connecticut. My fault, not Connecticut. He's a
good.
knockdown shooter, dog.
Like, bruh, that is the problem.
Even if you look at the Celtics,
defense.
Look at the Celtics, man. They got a bunch of guys that can knock down a 3.
Everywhere. Tatum, Brown, KP, even Drew.
Horford. Like, Derek White. Like, all those guys can shoot, man. Like,
okay, go ahead, Mike. Give your thoughts.
You already know why. I think the Lakers are bad, and is the man with his hands in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? You already know. The man with the hands in the pocket. He don't start nowhere if you don't start with 2.6. Again, and I've been saying this since he's been a coach. I've been saying this, and what I've been told is that I'm not looking at it from a realistic point of view. That these schemes he does on offense, his lineups have been pretty bad. I think we all agree on that.
Now interrupt you real fast. The lineup that started in the Western Conference Finals that propelled him to the Western Conference Finals, 4 minutes all season. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
That's
well,
crazy,
I think Darvin Ham, again, when the Lakers win, he's going to get the lion's share of the credit, right? And that's how it always goes because he's the coach. LeBron obviously endorses him. AD endorses him. So again, because when it harkens me back to when David Blatt was the coach of Cleveland. David Blatt, based on record, did a fantastic job, but LeBron didn't endorse him. Neither did the other players.
Yeah, neither.
So
did.
David Blatt was
Kevin Love didn't either.
Right. So David Blatt but they had a winning record. They were top in the East, but David Blatt had to go. So it's ironic and it's funny how that David Blatt, we can see the glaring holes, we can see the inefficiencies, we can see all these things that he has not done well, but yet we make excuses for this guy. It starts with Darvin Ham, and it also starts with Jeannie Buss. It starts with Linda Rambis, and I'm going to say Linda Rambis and Rob Pelinka, all those people in the front office. Darvin Ham needs to go. That roster is bad. I can see the stretch. Let me finish. I can see the stretch that because me and Stretch was talking one morning on the chat. I think Stats you were taking a nap. Damo, I don't know where you was at, Damo, but Stats was taking a nap, and Stretch said that Cam has been bad. And I said, you know what? You're right. He has. Their roster's just bad, man. Like when they picked up Jarvis Hayes.
You mean Jackson?
Like what was that about?
Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, New Orleans couldn't wait to get rid of him. He's a headache. He's been a headache off the court.
But the problem is, and that's why I asked. So y'all mentioned all of those issues and didn't mention LeBron. So why would LeBron get blamed for that? That's why I asked you that. For all of those issues, and I'm not saying he's been perfect, him nor AD. Nobody's perfect.
I agree with you, though, Stat. I'm
just saying in general, if LeBron and AD have played to their standard, and we're just talking about LeBron, why would we blame LeBron for that? That's a serious question. Because we just mentioned, and I'll add to that, Mike, you mentioned Jackson Hayes. Darvin Ham was using Jackson Hayes as a drop big, bro. A drop big. Jackson Hayes is a hedge big to use his mobility. It's not just Darvin Ham. I actually think the roster's fine, but these guys are not being used. Bro, Taurean Prince was being used like he was Marcus Smart or something.
But don't the lineups change, the schemes change as the team that you play? Don't all that changes from day to day? Literally,
Ideally,
not the lineup. Really,
ideally the lineups wouldn't change. Yeah. Obviously, there's injuries, but ideally
the schemes do though. The schemes do, right?
The schemes are amorphous, yes, but you had a formula. Why you bench D'Lo, then you bench Reeves, and then like Cam Reddish, you're over reliance on him. Okay, it's gone too far. I said that earlier in the season. Cam was balling. He's tailed off for quite some time now. But yet you still keep giving him minutes. So my point is, this is why we be trying to tell you why coaching is so important. I don't even think it's the roster. I think the roster is fine.
I think the roster is bad, Stats.
You need some more shooting, but
I don't think it's bad.
But they're not running nothing to get guys open, and they don't shoot a lot of threes.
But then you making my point. It's Darvin Ham. Then
shooting is rhythm. Mike, Damo, Stretch, y'all know that shooting is rhythm, and if you're not running sets that favors guys to get guys open, they're not going to shoot well.
Is that coaching, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Darvin Ham got to go.
I'm not just blaming him.
James Wright into the chat.
Darvin Ham. I'm just saying he's not. The people who are doing their jobs on the Lakers this season: AD, LeBron, Taurean Prince. Is it anybody I'm missing?
Austin Reeves. Man, you gotta stop this Austin Reeves slander.
I think Austin Reeves.
He's been
No,
great.
Austin Reeves on offense
He's
has
been
been fine. I agree. Anybody else?
He is he is a turnstile on defense.
Stop. He's okay.
But that's
He's been
I still think Austin Reeves' offense has been fine. I'll say he's doing his job. All right.
But his offense don't listen. He don't score enough and impact the game enough offensively to make up for that shit show down on the other end. Did we not just see the Phoenix
it's not
game?
just him.
Did we not just see that? They literally took turns on Austin Reeves. Bill, Booker, KD. And then Mr. Eric Gordon got some. He's 45 years old.
It's not just him, Stretch.
No. I'm talking about the Phoenix game in particular. It was him. It was him. And LeBron don't play no defense no more.
So we're pointing out singular moments. Like we can do that for everybody.
I'm just saying.
There's no more LeBron just completely just loafing on defense, bro. Like
that's not true.
That shit. Bro, I've seen it. That's like
but that's what I'm saying. I told Stretch this. There are possessions where he does take off. But again, there are also possessions where he's helping at the rim and rotating back out. But because it's him, we only notice the loafing. We don't notice the great defensive.
No, that's not true. I notice the good stuff. You notice the good stuff. Damo notices the good stuff. What I'm saying to all of us right now is that he loafs more than he contributes on defense. And that is accurate.
I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree.
I watched every Lakers game. Every single
Austin Reeves defensive rating is 116, which is pretty bad.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily the best stat to use, but yeah.
I'm saying, but defensive rating does matter, though. It does matter because with you and your true shooting. Let me get an advanced stat. The defensive rating does matter. And that's 116 pretty bad.
That's a team stat with
that's a great statistic.
Him individually. That's his rating.
Right, but it's based on the team what lineups he's in on the floor. So
he's obviously not doing his job with the lineup.
I know when he's in the game, they go hunt him out. They go find him and pick on him. All right, let's move on.
What?
Hollywood.
Rapid fire time, brother. Rapid fire. You know what? I'm so good at rapid fire now, man. You know, I ain't even write this shit down because I'm so good at it, right? So I got a rapid fire. I got a couple of them here that I want to, talk about. You know what I'm saying? First one, rapid fire. I want to do this. The city, and I think probably, and I said this last time, but I got to revisit it because I think I had said something to me. Damo was talking. Oh, it was a Neptune chat. Me and Damo was talking earlier. Rapid fire, fellas. The city of Detroit.
Decrepit.
Stats. Damo Stretch.
Eliminate.
Bad water. Flint. I don't know.
Plan B.
Lawsuit. I'm fucking suing.
Thanks. Yeah, plan B. I mean, hey, everybody probably gonna do that situation before plan B.
Necessary for some people.
CVS.
What you say?
That's where you get them from, right? I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm
saying? Yes, it is. Where you get them from. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Favorite one. He got traded. Marvin Bagley III.
Shit on a stick.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I'm a Duke. I'm gonna just be polite because
yeah, mediocre.
Right, Daryl.
Mediocre.
Here we go. The Pivot Podcast.
outstanding.
Solid, man.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah, I mean the Pivot Podcast is probably like one of the best.
Yeah.
I got two more guys. Two more.
All right.
No, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
get in
Thank
trouble.
you.
And I'm gonna get in
Thank
trouble.
you.
And I don't want to get. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna
Thank
get in
you.
trouble.
Don't get in
So I'm not gonna
Don't get in
say it.
trouble.
I'm not gonna say it.
Thank you.
Here we go. Rapid fire. Going to the store to get your girls pads.
The Bucks came back to beat the Kings tonight by 1 point in overtime. I just want
Come on. There you go,
Damn
Justin.
little
There you go,
hit game
Justin.
winner.
Mike Brown was.
There you go, Dad.
Mike Brown was ejected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
this
looked
what
like
we
he was about
doing?
to fight the referee.
So
He did.
this what we doing?
No, I'm gonna answer it. You said
Going
I
to
mean,
the store to get your
that's
girls
what
pads.
those are married things. Those are married things. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Married things, relationship things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is.
Brownie points.
Brownie
Yeah.
points. Last
is
one,
what it is.
fellas, before we get to overcalibrated with my
But
man.
you said that was the
Stats.
last one. Jesus Christ.
No, I said I had two more. Pay attention. Pay attention. Stress not showing up for shows at least twice a week. Twice a month.
PTO.
CP.
PTO, right. Right. We good. Go ahead, Strat. You doing the calibration this week. Go ahead.
All right, this week, man, I got stats calibration. First one, are we over or under calibrated on full frontal hugs?
I just y'all really just like to set me up. I just don't understand what I did to deserve this. I'm gonna actually say undercalibrated on that. See, even Tamika said undercalibrated. Undercalibrated because if that type of hug is given by the right person at the right time, then that could help a lot. I guess that's probably the most polite and PC way to say it. So
Okay.
I think we're undercalibrated on full frontal hugs, like because they mean something different than just the sidearm hug. So undercalibrated.
Okay. Now, Katie, are those 8 hugs a day full frontal or side to side? That's a
Or
good
mix.
question. Or mix. Because if you need 8 hugs a day,
Half and half.
half and half.
Tamika, I wowould ask if it's the wrong person, why are they trying to give you a full frontal hug?
Right. That's nuts.
Yeah. Why are you hugging me?
Because I feel like people should know like boundaries, like you know what I mean, like why are you full
These are
frontal hugging me?
boundaries.
What boundaries, bro? Like so, but yes, definitely undercalibrated on full frontal hugs. Those are much needed by the right person or from the right person.
Okay.
I hate you,
Hollywood.
Stretch. I hate you, Stretch. That's
I kind of agree. I kind of agree with Stats on this one.
Yeah. I hate you. I'm gonna tell you that for the rest of the show. I just want you to know.
Question 2. Undercalibrated or overcalibrated? Park it in the handicap spot and you don't have a handicap sticker.
Go ahead, Stats, because your thing, but I got something to say about that.
Are you gonna tell them what happened, or we not saying what happened? Because you gotta get some
You
context.
can tell them what happened.
I don't want to tell him. All right. So, Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm out doing my thing, and I parked in a not even a handicap spot, bro. Not even a handicap spot. But you know how they got the little blue lines?
Oh yeah.
I parked there, and some guy I ain't gonna mention anything else. I'm gonna just say a man was like, you shouldn't park in a handicap parking spot, right? Now, mind you, I'm talking to Stretch on the phone, during this time, so he's hearing this, and I said, all right, bro, I'm just going running in and out, and then he starts to get an attitude with us. I said, bro, who the fuck are you talking to? Mind your fucking business. Like, I immediately was like, bro, watch your fucking mouth. Like, I immediately went in on this dude, bro. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. He's like, I got a handicap sticker. Well, why the fuck you ain't parked in a handicap spot then? God damn it. Like, bro, I went off, bro. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Sorry, y'all. Right, and I acknowledge I shouldn't have parked there. But that ain't your business. Who in the fuck are you talking to? Like, I really wanted to know. I said, bro, who are you talking to right now, bro? Like, Stretch, bro, I went off. Dude, Stretch is on the phone, and he was laughing. So I'll even say like we over calibrated on it because I shouldn't have done it, and a lot of people do it.
I don't mind their business, man. Like,
but bro, like I don't play the disrespect, like, and that is about to be a problem. And Stretch is over there laughing. I had to walk.
He was speaking up for he was speaking up, bro. All the handicapped people, man. He was speaking up, bro.
I'm parking in them motherfucker.
I mean, he wasn't even
I'm parking in them motherfucker. So I'm parking in them motherfucker. I'm old, and I feel handicapped when
he won't park there.
He wasn't even up there. His crippled leg ass up, man. Let me. All right.
Oh God.
I don't play disrespect, bro. Right, Tamika. Speaking lowercase when you talk to me, because my boy started to get elevated a little bit. I said, bro, what? And then I acknowledged I'm wrong. I shouldn't have parked him, bro.
You should have asked him what was he gonna do about it. That's what you should have.
and then you should have eliminated.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it, dude?
Stretch, did I ask him that?
What are you gonna do about it?
Stretch, did I ask him that?
Yeah, I'm parking. Now what? What you gonna do about it?
No, because he said you should move your car. I said I ain't moving shit.
He said you fucking move it.
Right.
Oh my God.
You get over here and move it.
So we're over calibrated. I shouldn't have parked there. I was wrong, but he need to stay out of business because he was about to. I'm really not, Daryl. I'm a laid back, nice guy, but like like I'm Donatello until I get there. Then I'm Raphael. Don't play with me. Leave me alone. I don't bother nobody.
I want the smoke.
I don't bother nobody. So just
Are we? Last one. Are we over calibrated or under calibrated on NBA replay officials?
Oh, they got to go. All of them. Tony Brothers, all of them. They got to go. All of them. Every single last one of them got to go. Because they're not getting these calls right, bro. So we're way over calibrated. They got to go. Damo put something in the chat tonight where Tony Brothers did the Michael Jordan shrug about a missed call, bro. Like you up here keep keying and bro, y'all cost the teams. Nah, get to eliminate Tony Brothers, eliminate Scott Foster. Am I doing it right, Damo? Who else am I eliminating? Eliminate all of them.
Tony Brothers.
Nah, I like Tony Brothers though. Tony Brothers
is a scumbag. He's a scum of the earth, yo. Scum of the earth, yo. That guy's a piece of shit, man. I'm telling you.
I like Tony Brothers.
I've never seen. Yo, he is the worst, man. And I won't be satisfied until we boycott that restaurant of his. There's nobody should spend money with that guy, man. Nobody. Like, he's just a bad person. Like literally, bro. Like, who does that? He's horrible.
Oh my God. bro.
The restaurant
Look
was
at
pretty
Mike.
good.
Restaurant was pretty good.
Food, man. Fuck that food, man.
Oh man. Oh my god. That is hilarious, man.
I guess
My man gave him
Mr. Hawkins' spirit will live on through all of us.
what? Hollywood, you got a top 5 list for me, man?
Hey man, top 5 lists. Here we go. Cause you just put me on the spot. I know what stats don't do this. Let's do the top five pops of all time. Top 5 sodas of all time. Top 5.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
This is actually, thank you, Mike.
This
This is
one,
why I
baby.
be getting on you, because you can make good lists.
This is a good one, baby.
And then you come out with some. I ain't even gonna say it because I don't want to give you no ideas.
good one,
I don't want
baby.
to give you ideas. But then you come out with some top 5 crazy shit. So thank you for this. I really appreciate that. Y'all,
Top
This is a
five
good one,
sodas.
baby.
Top 5 sodas
Hey,
of all
look.
time.
Everybody in the comments, if you're still
we
watching,
need you.
put your list in right now. Top 5 soda pops
Of all time.
of all time. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is a good one right here, man. Whoo, man.
I got mine in order.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Got mine in order. Top 5 soda pops of all time, man.
oh yeah. I got mine. I'm good.
She's in cream soda, strawberry, grape, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. Mountain Dew should be eliminated, bro.
Soda?
Like
Whoa.
Mountain Dew should be just either
man.
removed from every vending machine across America, yo.
Ginger
Absolutely.
ale. Ginger
That's
ale
that yellow
1.
dot number 5, baby.
Ginger ale 1. Orange
That yellow
Fanta
dot
2.
number 5, baby.
Sprite.
Mhm.
That's probably about the only sodas I drink, though, man.
Tahitian Treat is good, really good, Mike. My baby
Tahitian-
said ginger ale, Pepsi, Coke, strawberry, and root beer. You go, Damo? You got yours, Damo?
I only drink really 3 sodas though, so I can only say ginger ale, orange Fanta, and Sprite. The rest, this shit.
I got Pepsi 1, Coke 2, Sprite 3, Dr. Pepper 4, and root beer 5.
Say what? You got what now?
I got Pepsi 1, Coke 2, Sprite 3, Dr. Pepper 4, and root beer 5. You need a white boy. Okay, you're right, Katie. I like that idea.
Damn, I had one too, bro.
Root beer is the worst soda ever made and needs to be abolished.
So says the guy that eats candy corn.
I don't know why that keeps coming up because
Right.
we're not talking about candy.
I'm just saying, so says the guy that eats candy corn.
Junior,
Root beer is the
the
best
mix.
ever.
And Whoppers, don't forget that.
Yeah,
Um,
you got a shitty list of
disgusting.
candy, man.
I
You do.
maybe,
That's absolutely disgusting.
but that just means I ain't got to share with nobody. So I don't have mine in order because it's on the spot. But Pepsi, Tahitian Treat, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, and anything strawberry Fanta.
Oh yeah. I guess it's on me. Now, number 1, Pepsi. Number 1 is Pepsi. 2 is Sprite. 3 is orange Fanta.
Yeah, I
4 is
say orange.
strawberry Fanta, and then 5 is ginger ale. I got Fanta orange, bro. That Fanta orange, man. When that Fanta orange came out, baby.
Orange Fanta
Listen,
is
We over-calibrated on Fanta though. We over-calibrated on Fanta just a
nah,
little.
no, we're not,
I
bro.
like.
We're
It's
not.
so many fucking flavors. There's so many fucking flavors. No.
Orange
Fanta
Fanta.
orange, you got me. Fanta orange, Fanta strawberry, Fanta grape, Fanta vanilla. Fanta beige. There's just too many fucking flavors.
What?
We just getting
Fanta
ridiculous.
beige?
We getting fucking ridiculous with Fanta. We getting ridiculous.
The red from Chickasee is on time.
It's called what's it called?
It's cherry something.
Cherry soda.
Yeah.
Cherry soda.
Yeah.
Real quick, guys.
Hey.
Real quick. I think
That is
everybody in the
pretty
comments.
solid. Cherry
A lot
soda.
of people here from VA. Now, give me real quick. I know we got some time. Give me your top 5 restaurants.
Before you go, Desmond
in Hampton
Bain
Road.
has a grade 3 left ankle sprain and be reevaluated in 6 weeks.
Oh,
That's why he need to work on his
Nobody cares
legs.
about
That's why he need to work on his
Desmond Bain,
legs. He
you're the only one that care about
He need to
Desmond
work on his
Bain.
legs.
And
He need to work on his legs.
the Timberwolves beat the Clippers. Rudy Gobert hit 4 game-sealing
He
field goals.
do all upper body 7 days a week.
Rudy Gobert, my guy. Go ahead.
Top 5 restaurants in the 7-5. So it could be a mom and pop's restaurant. Your top 5. Your go-to when you want to go out, you want something to eat. Your go-to.
To go out and sit down to, or just eat in general?
Sit down, go to, pick it up, whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm gonna say Chickasee 1.
Hey, go fast food first. Go fast food first, bro. Yeah, let's do
Okay,
fast food restaurants.
Fast food.
Just fast food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fast food. Okay, there you go.
Is Chickasee considered fast? That's fast food, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Hell no, they ain't fast food. You a lie. Have you ever went to Chickasee and got your shit in under 10 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not even.
I ain't never been to Chickasee, so I don't
Even
know.
if there's no one in there. No.
Never. Never.
Damn, that's a good question. I'm gonna go. For me, I'm gonna go Chickasee. Smitty's.
Ooh. Yeah.
Smitty almost gave me a fucking heart attack one day.
Yeah.
That salty ass sub they had. Good gracious.
I like Palm Trees out HU, the Caribbean spot.
Man, Damo, come on, man. I feel seen, brother.
Damn, let me give it. I would say can't really say Waffle. I'm not saying damn, man. I need 2 more. Martin's up here, Martin Soul Food. It's solid. Well, they're not called Martin's anymore. It's called Supreme. For me, it's a new spot. It's called S&A Deli. It's up here, like uptown. It's not too far from they built this new Waffle House. You know where the Quest Diagnostic is on Jefferson? It's up there in that area.
Okay.
Popeyes is up there in that area.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I didn't name like I'm not naming like brand name spots. I'm just talking about like mom and pop.
Yeah.
I could name.
So here we go. So my favorite, one of my favorites. I love Tommy's.
Overrated.
Juicy Crab. Super China.
Juicy Crab.
Super China. Plaza Azteca.
Solid.
And a new one that I discovered. My girl and I went to. Tipsy Bean in Williamsburg.
I thought we were doing like
Tipsy Bean.
I thought we was doing like fast food type shit right now.
Well, you did what you do. You did some more. What you do? I thought you did. You ain't do all fast food, did you?
That was all fast food, I named.
All might be considered fast. Super China Plaza. I mean, you can pick that shit up and go out with it. You know what I'm saying?
I would have named Jose.
Hey,
I would have put Jose Tequilas in mine.
Super China good, man. Tipsy Bean in Williamsburg. That shit real good. Nice brunch spot.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm taking one of my joints out. Philly Steak on Tidewater Drive is probably my number 1. Yes, Mike Watson. Absolutely. If
you got to be you driving way out there.
If you don't know, well, I'll be over there. You know, I'm. You know, I look at house.
Okay, I know Trap House. I know. My bad.
Yeah, man. I got 2 different categories, man. I got the fast food chains. I got Wendy's, Burger King, Panera Bread, Cookout, and then Chipotle. top 5 fast food chains. And then,
Cookout's so underrated.
and
It's
then
so
on the other
underrated.
side, I got Rick's cheesesteak. Rick's cheesesteak, Palm Trees, Waffle House, Chicken Seat, and I don't know if y'all remember, man, the hibachi spot that used to be on Mercury, and they burnt that shit down for the insurance money.
It's in Yorktown now.
Bruh, where is it at? That was my spot.
You talking about chopping on the grill?
No. I know it's in Yorktown, bro. I'm gonna send you the joint. I'm gonna send you
send me that, bro. That was
right off.
spot, bro.
It's off George. I think it's George Washington. I think it's up the way though.
Yes, sir. Talk to me, just that Rick's, man. I'm trying to tell y'all about Rick's. Yeah, man. That jump was good, bro.
Hibachi Express.
Yeah, they put it in another spot.
Yeah, Hibachi Express. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
my
up
heart
here.
Was broke, man. That jump burnt down, bro. That was my spot, bro.
It's off Hampton Highway right now. That's where they put it at right now. It's other spots named Hibachi Express though, but that's the one I'm telling you about is the right one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, no, I need it. Yeah. I'm going there tomorrow then. Straight up. You know, they ain't celebrating no MLK. They don't give a damn about no MLK.
Yeah, they'll be open. They'll be open.
Stats, you got top 5 restaurants.
I don't really eat. I don't really. Sorry, I was on mute. I don't really eat fast food. But
Stats,
other than
give me a top 5 salads.
Give me chicken Caesar salad at 1. Chicken Caesar salad at 1.
That's it. You know it. You know it.
It's 1 for me. Caesar salad is 1 for me, with or without chicken. It's 1 for me.
Easy.
But I mean, tropical smoothie and Subway are my go-to fast.
Yeah, EJ by the food line, bro.
I mean, if I had to pick 3 other things, McDonald's, Wendy's, and Rally's, and with them fries.
Rally's fries, yeah.
As far as restaurants, Ruth Chris,
Big spender.
Mike, you gotta stop because you're gonna be having people think that I'm just
big money.
Big spender. Yeah, we saying Rick's and Anna's and shit like that. Right. You saying big spender?
Nah, Ruth Chris Chops is good too. Chops is good too. I told you I went there. The food was decent. The atmosphere was really nice. Aberdeen Barnes, okay.
Bro, ain't nobody talking about steak spots. We were talking about goddamn Hood Check.
Oh, we'll see y'all ain't say that.
Yeah, we talking about mom and pop type shit, bro.
Okay, all right. I don't really. I know we from downtown, like right down the streets, but I had enough mom and pop going to the store across the street. I can't do that no more.
Hayashi's one of my favorites, Katie. I haven't been to Schlesinger's, however you say it.
Schlesinger's is really good. It's really good.
I've been to
the Butcher's Son in Virginia Beach, I think it's called.
That's really Damo. We went there for a team outing with work.
They solid.
Listen, that thing was good.
Ruth Chris is all right to me. I prefer others. I'm not really a huge fan. I'd rather go to Fleming's and up in Richmond. I'd rather go there. But
I love Chops though. Chops hit though.
Overrated for me. I like Fleming's.
Yeah, me and my wife went to a spot in Richmond, man. I gotta ask her what was the name of that restaurant, man. That shit was top notch though.
We need the good steakhouses, man. We need Mastro's here. We need a lot of spots here, bro. Like that we don't got.
Yeah.
We all should go out to one. All of us. Like
we should.
Good.
Update: Detroit beating LA, the Rams 24-23. Rams got the ball. 6 minutes, 36 seconds left, fourth quarter.
Thanks,
game.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Look, man, that's all our topics for this evening, man. Anybody got any final words, man, before we get out of here?
Thank everybody who stayed and watched. Tell your friends, subscribe to the Number Streets podcast, man. Share this, please. have it on your pages. That's why we tag y'all. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man, for real.
Domo, any final
Yeah,
thoughts?
shout out. Yeah,
Hey, man.
yeah, shout out to everybody. Thanks for staying on. Appreciate you fellas. As always, man, just keep pushing, man. Appreciate everybody, man.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all, tuning in, rocking with us throughout the night, man. And like I said, every Wednesday and every Sunday. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, liking, subscribing, and sharing, and loving what we're doing, man. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the engagement, the interaction. Catch us again Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. right here live on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, some Instagram, some other dark web stuff that Stats got us on, and hopefully we'll be at another basketball game soon. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up, man. So look, be on the lookout for us, man. With the Dem Street Podcast. Catch us next time. Peace.
Peace.